Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for registering and attending this global tech summit on career advancement through Red Hat Technologies and DevOps. This is being conducted by both Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, Kanyarapalli and Marian College, Kuttikkanam Autonomous. This is conducted in association with Red Hat, IPSR Solutions Limited, and Valin, UK, US, and Canada. We would like to welcome the managers of both Marian College and Amal Jyothi, the principal of Marian College, Kuttikkanam, Dr. Ajman George, and the principal of Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, Kanyarapalli, Dr. Lilikuti Jacob, and Father Dr. Rubin Thodakurtha, HOD, Department of Computer Applications of Amal Jyothi College, and Dr. Mendes Jacob, Director, PG Department of Computer Applications of Marian College, Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan, Director, Red Hat GLS, India and SAARC, Jyoman Joseph, Partner Manager, Red Hat GLS, managers, directors, principals, vice principals, representatives from management, HODs, IQAC coordinators, placement officers, RSA managers, faculty members, working professionals, students, everyone from Red Hat, IPSR, and Valin. Now, let me just talk you through the Global Tech Summit. This will be a 2-day event. The timing will be the same on both the days that we started at 7. It will be tomorrow also on at the same time from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Okay, we do expect you to attend both these days. The topic for first day will be on career advancement through Red Hat technologies. The second day's topic will be on DevOps. All the participants who will attend will receive the video recording for both the days, and also participation certificate will be provided. Okay. My name is Sujin Jacob Josh. I am the Global Relations Manager with IPSR Solutions Limited, and I will be the event moderator on both these days. Few housekeeping rules. Okay, you will be muted throughout the sessions. So if you have any questions to the presenter, what you do is you just post them in the Q&A section. Okay, the Q&A section, not the chat box, the Q&A section. Okay, so just post it there, and we will answer them towards the end of the session. Okay, if some they can be answered by any of us, we will answer them during the session as well. Okay. Now, then we move on to the introduction about the colleges. First, about Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, Kanyarapalli. Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, Kanyarapalli is the first engineering college in Kerala to obtain a NAC accreditation with A grade, and the first new generation engineering college in the state to secure the prestigious NB accreditation for prime departments. The main feature of the college comprises world-class infrastructure, top-flight faculty, high pass percentage, excellent placement record, unique student projects, and first-rate startups. AJC is also the topmost MCA college under APJ Abdul Kalam Technology University. Along with the academic curriculum, students of AJC get the opportunity to do the International Certification Program, RIC, through the Red Hat Academy program. Now, moving on to Marian College, Kuttikkanam Autonomous. Marian College, Kuttikkanam was founded in 1995 and is owned and managed by the Catholic Diocese of Kanyarapalli. Marian College has gained autonomous status in a span of just 20 years, youngest college to achieve this status. Marian holds the envious distinction of being the youngest accredited college in India in 2003, and currently holds a re-accreditation with CGPA of 3.5204 by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC. The college won the prestigious status of the college with potential for excellence CPE from the University Grants Commission UGC twice in 2009 and 2014. It was conferred autonomous status in May 2016 and was ranked 84th in NIRF 2018. Marian College is the first campus in Kerala to become a Red Hat Academy by entering an MOU with Red Hat, the world's largest open source company. Through this academic partnership, Red Hat is providing training and certification program in today's most demanding global recognized IT certifications at Marian College. In 2017, Marian College won the Red Hat Academy of the Year award. MC at Marian is listed as one among the top 10 promising MCA programs in India by Higher Education Review. About Red Hat. Red Hat Incorporated is an American multinational software company and the world's leading provider of enterprise open source solution using a community-powered approach to deliver high-performing Linux, cloud container, Kubernetes technologies. Red Hat helps you standardize across environments, develop cloud-native applications, and integrate, automate, secure, and manage complex environments with award-winning support, training, and consulting services. Founded in 1993, Red Hat has its corporate headquarters in Raleigh, North Carolina, with other offices in 105 plus locations and 40 plus countries. It became a subsidiary of IBM in 2019. More than 90% of Fortune 500 companies rely on Red Hat technologies. In 2012, Red Hat became the first open source technology company to surpass more than $1 billion in revenue. Red Hat has become the logical choice for anyone working in enterprise IT who needs rapid innovation and wants to avoid the risk of doing it all themselves. About IPSR Solutions Limited. IPSR Solutions Limited is led by a team of academicians and entrepreneurs. IPSR is a public limited IT company with 22 plus years of expertise in software product development, training, placement, and digital marketing services. During the last 2 decades, IPSR has worked with over 500 academic organizations, including government universities, autonomous colleges, and technical non-technical institutions. The training division of IPSR conducts faculty development training programs, seminars, workshops, value-added certification courses, finishing program schools, corporate training, job-oriented training in education, IT and IT-enabled services domain. IPSR is the world's leading Red Hat training and certification partner with 37 national and international awards and produced the highest number of Red Hat professionals in the world. So far, IPSR trained candidates from 60 plus countries. Our IT services division is a pioneer in development of academic solution products incorporating cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, data analytics, and machine learning. IPSR also offers specialized services and solutions for the educational sector, ranging from simple websites to complex software applications that help to manage academic and operational activities like question paper generation, campus automation, accreditation process, NAC, NBA, etc., OBE, outcome-based education, etc. IPSR's placement division has over 1,600 placement type companies and conducts recruitment on all days. About Valin. Valin is an IT company registered in the UK, US, and Canada that brings next generation innovation and value to managed IT services, which is delivered seamlessly through prompt end-to-end solutions and global services delivery channels. Now, before moving on to the welcome and introductory address, I just want to tell you that after the session, the main presentation session for today, we will be having the Q&A section. And then after that, we will be having a quiz based on the presentation that is being done. Okay, so please be attentive to that presentation. All right, and now we will move on to the welcome and introductory address by Mr. Dr. Mendes Jacob, MD and CEO of IPSR Group. Dr. Mendes Jacobs is the CEO of IPSR Solutions Limited, Professor and Director, MCA, Marian College, Kuttikkanam, Autonomous. Dr. Mendes Jacob, MSc, MPhil, PhD, MIOD, is an academician and entrepreneur with 30 plus years of experience and is the former director of School of Applicable Mathematics, MG University. He has acted as the chairman and member of many academic bodies constituted by the university. He has served as a resource person for many national and international seminars and conferences and FTPs in the topics like mathematics, management, computer application, outcome-based education, NEP, accreditation, etc. Under his directorship, Marian College, Kuttikkanam has won the prestigious Red Hat Academy of the Year Award 2017 from Red Hat. Also under his leadership, IPSR has won 37 national and international awards from Red Hat and IT Education Excellence Award from the ex-Defense Minister of India. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sijin. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Respected dignitaries, Dr. Ajimon George, Principal, Marian College, Kuttikkanam. Dr. Lilikutti Jacob, Principal, Amal College of Engineering. Father Dr. Rubin Thotupuram, HOD, MC Department, Amal College of Engineering. Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan, Director, Red Hat GLS India and SAARC. And he is also the Chief Guest and Resource Person for today's session. Mr. Amal Mathai, Geo Joseph, Mr. Savita, and all other dignitaries from Red Hat, respected principals, professors from participating institutions, directors of Valin Technologies, UK, USA, and Canada, and all the esteemed participants from IT companies and education institutions from all over the world. A warm good evening to all. Of course, good morning to all those who are joined from Americas, and good afternoon to all from Europe and Africa. This is the third consecutive year we are organizing this Global Tech Summit. This is actually a platform for students, faculty members, and working professionals to interact with experts and get inputs about the latest and most demanding career options in the IT industry. We are getting huge response for this event with participants from all the states of India and from all the continents. During these 2 days, the experts will talk about the opportunities in Red Hat technologies, automation, cloud, and DevOps. As everybody knows, automation, cloud, and DevOps, these are the emerging areas where there is a shortage of manpower in the IT industry. Almost every IT company is struggling to get skilled manpower in the technologies like automation, cloud, and DevOps. If you visit any job portal, you can find an increasing number of jobs listed in these categories. Recently, LinkedIn has declared DevOps as one of the highest number of job posts in 2022. We will discuss more about all these things in the upcoming sessions by experts like Ramesh, Padmanabhan, and Srijit Anujan for tomorrow's session. I'm here to welcome all of you who have joined this event. Dr. Ajimon George, Principal, Marian College, Kuttikkanam Autonomous, is an academician par excellence. He always supports activities like this, which benefits the student community. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Dr. Lilikuti Jacob, Principal, Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, is an experienced academician who has worked in India and abroad. He is formerly the professor at NIIT Calicut, and also as her credit, lot of papers published in national and international journals. On behalf of all those who have joined here, I extend a warm welcome to you, madam. Our chief guest and today's resource person, Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan, is the director, Red Hat GLS India and SAARC. He is also an academician. He is the former professor at an engineering college in Andhra Pradesh. A very dynamic person and known for his interesting presentations. He is always there to support all our activities and endeavors. On behalf of Amal Jyothi College, Marian, IPSR, and Valin, we wholeheartedly welcome you to this summit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I extend a warm welcome to Father Dr. Rubin Thotupuram, HOD MC Department, and all the faculty members from Amal Jyothi College of Engineering. I express my sincere gratitude to Amal Matai, Srijit Anujan, who is also the resource person for tomorrow's session. Mr. Gio Joseph is heading the sales division at Red Hat. And Savita was there to coordinate all the events from the starting itself. And all the team members from Red Hat for supporting this event, and I welcome all of you to this particular event. All of us extend a warm welcome to the participants who are joined from different countries and institutions. Sincere thanks to my dear colleagues at Marian, Valin, and IPSR for coordinating this event. And I expect that this will be a fruitful section, and wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir. Now we will move on to the inaugural speech by the Principal of Marian College, Dr. Ajimon George, MCom, MBA, MPhil, C-Intern, and PhD ranking. Dr. Ajimon George, he is a professor in commerce and principal of Marian College, Kuttikkanam Autonomous, having more than 25 years of teaching experience and 3 years of industry experience. He is also a research guide in commerce in Mahatma Gandhi University. He is a member of the Board of Studies Commerce PG of Mahatma Gandhi University. He is an approved mentor of BSc in Applied Accounting Program, Oxford Brookes Business School, UK. He has published more than 35 research papers in national and international journals and 5 books. He is an HR trainer and reviewer of research papers of different journals. Over to you, sir, Dr. Ajimon George.
Thank you very much for the nice welcome and words of introduction. Greetings to you all the participants from Marian College, Kuttikkanam, and from my side. I'm really delighted to see the number of participants in this two-day tech summit. Now it is 500 participants right now. This two-day global tech summit organized by Marian College, Kuttikkanam Autonomous and also Amal Jyothi College of Engineering in association with Red Hat, IPSR Technologies and Valin. This is going to be a fruitful session, and I take this opportunity to congratulate the organizers, particularly the principal of Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, Dr. Lillikutti Jacob, and also head of the Department of Computer Applications, Amal Jyothi College of Engineering, Father Dr. Rubin Thotupurathu, and also Dr. Mendes Jacob, Director of the PG Department of Computer Applications of Marian College, Kuttikkanam. Really happy that, two eminent resource persons are interacting with the participants today. And the participants of this two-day global summit are IT professionals, employees, faculties, students, research scholars, and people from different fields of IT are participating in that to explore the career opportunities, the latest career opportunities available to them. There is always a gap between, theory and practice. In colleges, we are theoreticians, and there is experts from the practical field is required to bridge the gap between the theory and practice. I feel that these kinds of associations with these global certification agencies will definitely help the students to bridge this particular gap between theory and practice and explore the latest happenings, and that too interactions with experts in the field. And very happy to note that the two-day sessions are taken by Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan, Director at GLS India and SAARC. And also the second day session, Mr. Srijit Anujan, Principal Instructor at Hat Asia Pacific, having rich experience in this field. So let me wish all success to this program, and I wish all success to all the participants. And very happy to note that there are participants not only from India, from all states of India, but also there are participants from across the globe. And that too, the number of participants now has crossed 500. I take this opportunity to congratulate the organizers and also the participants, convey my greetings from Marian College, Kuttikkanam. I also wish you an enriching and a learning experience in the 2 days of your interaction with the experts. Wishing all of you for a fruitful discussion and a fruitful experience, academic and industrial experience during these days. With the permission of all of you, I declare this program 2 days World Tech Summit inaugurated, and once again wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Amal George. Now we will move on to the main session by Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan, who will take the topic of career advancement through Red Hat technologies. Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan is the director of Red Hat GLS India and SAARC. Ramesh Padmanabhan has about 25 plus years of experience in the IT industry and has worked in companies including MITI, Aptech, IIST, Wipro, HP, Quint, RPS, and now he is in Red Hat. He started as a lecturer, then moved on as a faculty, tech lead, center head, senior trainer, implementation specialist, POC specialist, delivery head, and later moved on to a sales job. For the last 15 years, he has been purely into sales and worked in the capacity of country head, country manager, CEO, and director. His primary skills are customer focus, customer satisfaction, CSAT, on field and never say no attitude for any challenging situation. He's also among the motivational speaker addressing several occasions in the IT industry. He believes in do your basics right with hard and smart work. He insists on excellence, which has been the main reason for his success. Uh, Over to you, Mr. Ramesh Padmanabhan.
Thank you so much, Sujin. Just
Yeah,
please confirm that you are able to hear me.
yeah, you are.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to thank my friend and my actually I get motivated from this gentleman, Dr. Mendes. So I know Dr. Mendes from almost like 15 years, and I've been very closely associated even before I was in Red Hat. So we were good friends. And I want to thank for this opportunity on behalf of Red Hat to all the principals of different colleges that are available, the vice principals, the directors, and my dear students. Welcome to this wonderful event, wonderful evening. I know it's a Deepavali evening, and we call it as Deepavali or Diwali, and it's today is Bali Padmi. So that means today is the day when one of the demon was killed, and then we got we got to celebrate the lights festival. So according to Ramayana, this was the day when Sita Mahalakshmi was brought back to Ayodhya after spending those 13 years in the Vanavas and things like that. So I'm really very happy to be on this occasion in this particular event, and I'm really excited. Yes, there is some introduction, especially the event introduction by Sujin. Wow, wonderful, Sujin. You have done a great job, and also the welcome note from Professor Dr. George and my friend Dr. Mendes. So thank you very much for building this particular event. Today, I'm very happy to say that we have about 520 attendees, and all of these, I think most of them are students from various colleges, and also some of the students who were past students in IPSR along with Red Hat, and then now they may be working in different parts of the world. It could be in Dubai or it could be in US or other parts of the world. So I'm really happy. IPSR is doing a fantastic job from last 18 years that they are partners with, and also as mentioned very rightly by Sijin, they are winners of multiple awards in those last 18 years. And they were one of the first such type of a partner who brought in a lot of Red Hat certified administrators, system administrators, and they were one of the first partner in India who got the largest number of certifications, that too being in the bottommost part of the country, Kerala. So Kerala is said to be one of the most literate or 100% literacy state of the country. So that is where we can see that the lot of certifications for Red Hat also comes from Kerala consistently. With this, I'll just put off my video because I'm going to share a small presentation. And Sijin, mostly I have about 40-45 minutes, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you have.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So let me share my screen, and somebody please confirm once you're able to see my screen.
Yes, visible.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So we are from Red Hat. Red Hat is a company which is an independent company about 3 years back, but now this company has become part of IBM. But still, we remain as Red Hat as an entity. So today I'm talking about the career opportunities with Red Hat technologies. So let me take you through a little. What is Red Hat? So all of you know, Red Hat is a software company where we develop a lot of software, acquire the software from the open source world, and then provide services along with the software, because software is free. So this company was founded way back in 1993. Currently, we are operating out of 105 locations, 40 different countries, and 85 offices. Our employee strength of late recently has increased beyond 20,000, although it's mentioning 16,500 plus. Headquartered in Relay, and we are one of the largest open source technology company, largest enterprise open source Red Hat technology company. When I say how large, so the second company, the number 2 Linux company is 10 times smaller than us, or we are 10 times larger than the second largest company. So that big we are, especially in the enterprise and open source technologies. Today, I can say Fortune 500 companies, or 90% of the Fortune 500 companies use Red Hat products and solutions. You'll come to know how this is. We are having about 80 plus products or solutions. We offer almost like 60 different courses and 49 different certifications. Once upon a time, this company was an open source community company. Today, we are proud to say that we are an enterprise company. Although Red Hat is acquired about 3 years back by IBM, we still remain as Red Hat. So you need not have to worry what happens to your certification and things like that, because we are still Red Hat, because the Red Hat brand plays a major role and adds a lot of value to IBM as a company. So in Red Hat, we have multiple divisions. However, we are called as Global Learning Services. So I am, as Dr. Mendes mentioned, or my friend Sijin mentioned, I take care of not only India, but also a few SAARC nations, including Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan. We are a partner-driven company. IPSR is one among them. So like IPSR, we are having almost like 100 plus partners across India. As I told, we have 4 different product lines, which starts from Linux platform, basically we call it as application development, cloud computing, and DevOps. DevOps, although it has started just about 5 years back, but today I can say 30 to 36% of our business runs on DevOps and DevOps related products. So DevOps, we will talk a little more about it. And all these 4 product lines are categorized under 60 plus courses, 60 different courses we have. And these 60 courses, you can also appear for exam. And those exams are almost like 45 plus or 49 to be precise. We also work with a lot of colleges, including Marian College or the colleges that you are attending. We are having associations with almost like 700 plus colleges. We also work with universities. There are about 70 plus universities that we work. So how do we deliver the trainings? So once upon a time before COVID, we used to do a lot of classroom trainings, but COVID has taught us a lesson, and today IT industry is glooming even after COVID or during COVID because of digitalization. So we moved to virtual. Today, once upon a time, I used to travel to Kerala. I used to travel to different parts of of India, and of course, even to Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, or Sri Lanka, and deliver the presentation live. But today, I'm very happy to say that every presentation happens virtually and video based. So we have all the offerings available from the trainings point of view. In the same way, we used to conduct exams by using classroom exam modality, but now we are delivering it as a remote exam or by using kiosk centers. And of course, IPSR is one of our kiosk center availability partner. So now you may ask me, where is this Linux? You might be more comfortable, more familiar with other operating systems, which is one of the easiest to access, easiest to work. It is all mouse and click based and things like that. Yes, Linux is also present everywhere. Maybe you did not feel about it because you did not learn about it. Let us take the bottommost symbol, right hand side bottommost. When you are using the Ola cabs, Uber cabs, or any taxi, there is a GPS system. The entire GPS system works on Linux platform. You may be working in banks, or you may have a lot of accounts in multiple banks where you draw money from the ATM cards and all the online transactions. The entire online transaction runs on Linux platform. You can look at electricity board. There are multiple boards, Kerala electricity board, or it could be Karnataka electricity board. So any of the electricity board, which is called as BESCOM in Bangalore. So any of the electricity boards, how to distribute the power amongst all this entire city, which area, how much power is required if it's an industrial area. So that power calibration machines run on Linux platform. You take any of the high-end car, high-end vehicles where you need a lot of machine learning and automation. They run on Linux platform. The ship navigation system runs on Linux platform. A pharmaceutical company where you need to deliver medicines, manufacture medicines based on the demand. The entire machine learning and artificial intelligence runs on Linux platforms. The telecom services, you can pick up the call, you can send WhatsApp message, your internet is working, everything runs on Linux platform. You take a navigation system of a flight, when it lands, when it is at a particular altitude, they all run on Linux platforms. Even if you take a satellite or a rocket launching unit, they all run on Linux platform. So this is where the world around us, that's where I said in the beginning, Fortune 500 companies work on Linux, or at least 90% of the Fortune 500 companies work on Linux. Like for example, you take Aadhaar card, or you can take any electoral voting machine which is running on a system, on a platform. That platform is nothing but Linux platforms. So Linux is everywhere. Only thing is, we may not know about it. For example, Amazon does a lot of services in internet, but Amazon's main internet server is based on Linux platform. Or you can take Microsoft. Microsoft does a lot of cloud services. The main server of Microsoft runs on Linux platform. So there is a lot of dependency on Linux platforms today. So what type of jobs? So when you are, after you participate in Linux, become a system administrator or RHCSA, RHCE system engineer or certified engineer. What type of jobs will I get if I complete my Linux certification? You need not have to worry that you will get jobs only in the section of system administration. Absolutely no. It can be artificial intelligence, the industries that I mentioned. It could be artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, or cyber security, Internet of Things you might have heard about, cloud computing today, DevOps, system engineers, full stack developer. It could be blockchain, virtual reality, augmented reality. We call it as VR, AR in short. It could be a software engineer, software developer, edge computing, robotic process automations or RPAs. Any of these jobs requires the base platform. Like for example, when you are in your 8th standard, when you are in 10th standard, or when you are in engineering, you learn a lot of algebra. You learn a lot of algorithms, or you also happen to learn a lot of formulae which is related to calculus. You may say, why do I need calculus in my real life? Have I used it? Yes. The platform, that is the platform for you to build your IQs, build your capabilities, think beyond. So on the same lines, when you have Linux as a learning platform, you are working stability as well as confidence to do your programming or coding. It could be a Python coding or it could be a shell scripting. All these plays a major role. So generally in the soft skills area, in the hard skills area, these are all the questions or the companies that are mostly looking for jobs in 2021 was in blockchain, cloud computing, analytical reasoning, artificial intelligence, UX design. It could be user experience, we call it as. So all these job opportunities were relying on Linux certifications. So now, what is certification? Is it not sufficient for me to have the knowledge of Linux? No. You need to get certified. Unless and until you are certified, your certification plays a major role, especially for a person who is getting into a job, getting into a new role, getting into a new area. So let's assume I want to go to a doctor. I have some blood pressure related problems or diabetics related problems, or I'm not well. When I go to a doctor, so will I go to a doctor who is not a doctor, but he's having knowledge? Will you fetch your hand in front of him to say that, okay, test my BP? 100% no, you cannot take risk. Same way, companies, you may have the knowledge, but it is required for you to get certified. Till the time you are not certified, you will not be getting jobs. To get a job in the easiest way, please be certified. you'll be very authentic to get into a job. So what are the benefits of getting Red Hat certification? You get hired faster, you without even your knowledge. Many a times, it's not necessary that your college training and placement officer has to support you. There are instances where if you post your resumes in a particular portal, you start getting jobs. The job retentions will be very high. The promotions that you get will be very, very high. Your opportunities to network with the right people get to be at par with the new and the latest current technology. There are a lot of partner programs. Once you get certified in Red Hat, you become a partner for Red Hat, and you will get a lot of benefits consistently because you are a well-wisher of Red Hat, or I can say you are one of the loyal customer of Red Hat. There will be a lot of renewals and retentions, professional credibility. So today, if I say that I am having 5 certifications, when you say I'm having 7 certifications, there is a lot of credibility in the professionalism. You will also have some personal goals which will be met. You can say that, okay, I am 5 certifications, I've done so many certifications. And today the requirement in the market, the professional requirement is that people should be certified. Even when you're posting, working on a project, so your project leader, project manager will be very happy to say his client that I have 10 resources who are certified on the technology that you want me to service you. So in the services industry, in the product industry, in the engagement industry, managed services industry, certification plays a major role. Today, there are so many companies in the market which says not only trained resource, but I need certified resources. So there are so many certifications in the market, but why Red Hat in particular? So there is a lot of difference. Why Red Hat? Here is a small table that I prepared to say how other certifications works versus how Red Hat works. So other certification organizations, I don't want to name them, but you might know most of the certification organization outsources the certification activity to a third party. Like for example, it could be a Prometric or a Pearson or a VUE center and things like that. But Red Hat conducts certification by Red Hat because we know that how to test a person. Okay. So most of the exams in the market today, industry, I can say at least 95% of the exams are multiple choice questions. That means what I mean to say is it's an easy paper. You have a question, you have four choices. Just you will have to tick the right answer. But in Red Hat, it's a performance-based exam. So these exams are not MCQs. So let me take an example. Let's assume a company, like for example, a TCS, Tata Consulting Services. You might have heard about this company. So TCS wants to hire me, Ramesh Padmanabhan. They say they want to hire a breakdancer. So I know breakdance. I've seen it in the TV. I've practiced it when I was young. So I go and apply for this job. They say, sir, unless you are certified, I don't give you job. Please show me a certificate. Let's assume I go to ABC Dance Academy. So ABC Dance Academy gives me 40 questions on breakdance. For example, one of the questions could be, can you tell me out of these 4 pictures, which is a moonwalk step, or which is a glass cleaning step, or which is a kite flying step? So when I see the image, I know this is the correct answer. I may click the correct answer. I might have got 100% result or 96% and things like that. But what is my job in TCS? My job is morning I have to do breakdance in data center. Afternoon I have to do breakdance in the conference hall. And evening I have to do breakdance in front of the customer. That's my job, day in, day out. Now, with this certification, can I really perform? Absolutely no. I'm not sure if I can perform because my certification says I am passed with 96%, but will I be able to perform? Whereas, let's assume instead of going to ABC Dance Academy, I go to Red Hat Dance Academy. There I want to apply for certification. They say, okay, please come, sir. First question, can you please perform moonwalk step and show me? So the student or Ramesh Padmanabhan who is applying for certification has to literally appear for the exam. I mean, I have to perform the step, the breakdance moonwalk step. It could be a glass cleaning step, any step I have to perform. If I don't perform, If my examiner, who is also a breakdancer, is not satisfied with my answering, then he'll say, sorry, sir, please practice for another 15 days. Come back, I will evaluate you. But I cannot pass you now. So our exams are lab exams, practical knowledge-based exams. Our exams are not those 60 minutes or 45 minutes or 90 minutes based exam. We conduct exam are at least 3 to 4 hours. We may not believe in giving 60, 70 questions, but we do only 15 to 20 questions. So what is TCS asked me? I have to perform breakdowns in the conference hall, in the data center, in front of the customer. With this certification from Red Hat, I am very confident that I can perform these exams or I can perform these breakdown steps. So let me replace the breakdowns with system administration. If I apply for a job in TCS, and if TCS knows that I am certified from Red Hat on Linux Red Hat, obviously the choice for me is very, very high. The chance for me to get a job is very high because TCS knows Red Hat does not conduct MCQ based exam. They conduct performance based exam or lab based exam. This is the difference. Of course, when you go to a job, if you have a industry global certification, obviously you get value. But having said that, if there are Red Hat certified resources, obviously their job opportunities are much, much larger. I don't claim that every student who appears for my exam passes in the first instance. Of course, my passing percentage is low because we ensure that you people have to really perform and then only we certify. Not that only 1 or 2 or 3 certifications are in this performance based. Every exam of Red Hat is a performance based. We don't believe in MCQs at all. So this is the major difference. So by this, I think you got an idea. So I'll tell you one more example. Last year during 2021, in the month of March, I visited one of the colleges in Chennai. And then I was very happy to visit to that college because 2 of their students got placement in Red Hat. Very happy. I created a brochure along with my partner, put the photographs of these 2 students, took it to the chairman. I want to show, sir, these 2 students got placed in Red Hat from your college after completing Red Hat certification. Wow, the principal, the chairman was very happy. They said, fantastic, Ramesh, I'm very happy. Okay, then she asked the coordinator there, hello, Mr. Coordinator, how many students appeared for Red Hat certification last year? The coordinator told, Madam, 90 students appeared. So then the lady was disappointed. The chairman was disappointed. She asked me, Ramesh, only 2 students you placed in Red Hat, but what happened to remaining 88? I told, hold on, madam. Let me ask the same question. When I asked for profiles from your coordinator, how many did he give? He told, I gave only 2. Then madam was disappointed with the coordinator. Why don't you give all the 90 to them? Then that gentleman told, madam, unfortunately, by the time Red Hat came for placement, already 88 students are placed in different companies, including TCS, Accenture, Wipro. All of them are placed. All the 90 students, 88 students are placed already. They are already working in jobs. Only 2 people were there left out, and those 2 got placed in Red Hat. Wow. So why this type of demand? Because the certification has a lot of value. When 90 people get certified, all the 90 getting placed. So these are all some, this is one example I told. There are multiple instances, multiple examples like this. So today, the demand in the market for automation certified resources, which is open source, and Red Hat is one of the primary offering in the open source technology for automation. We have 2 lakh job opportunities, but we are creating only 20,000 certifications. 2 lakh job opportunities. You can go to surveys, the Google surveys or any of the Naukri.com or things like that. The system administration job openings are humongous. Once you are certified, you are more confident You're more capable of presenting yourself to the interviewer because you did perform all your practicals effectively. Till the time you won't get pass. Which sector or industry will hire me when I finish my Linux certifications? You may be surprised. You can see the list here. Sectors starting from internet sector, finance sector, insurance, healthcare, airlines, e-commerce, oil and gas, telecom, transport industry, online food delivery industry. It could be government departments, government services, space research, military, defense, information technology, or any of the technology companies, product development companies. And the examples, even you can get a job in Netflix or at a IRCTC. IRCTC is the railways organization. Even in the space research organizations, you can see the logos. This is very, very small list I have mentioned here. So with this, I am very happy to say that almost 99% of the top 500 Fortune 500 companies are relying on Red Hat technologies. Today, I can say 100% of the airlines in the Fortune 500 global companies rely on Red Hat. 100% of telcos, 100% of health companies, healthcare companies, commercial banking sectors, except some cooperative banks. You talk about the State Bank of India, it could be Canara Bank, it could be the international banks like ICICI, Axis Bank, Citibank, and things like that. Every bank, even most of the government projects, like for example today, NIC, National Information Corporation, or it could be railways, or it could be the Aadhaar. Every organization relays and delivers services through Linux platform. As I said, the world runs smarter with Linux. You can see the second row picture. In the bottom, Google, Amazon, or even Microsoft use Linux to power their cloud services. This is where I am very confident. Once you are trained and certified in Red Hat, I think you can really do wonders. There is a big opportunity. I'm really thankful to the organizations, colleges like Marian, or so the colleges that are present here. You should be blessed, because during my days, when I was doing my engineering way back in 1992, 93, 94, I never had these types of campus recruitment. We don't know what is called campus recruitment during those days. Today you are blessed. You have support from the principals, vice principals, HODs, everybody supporting you to learn something different. Yes, what is taught in the college curriculum is very important and critical, but there is a gap. So whenever I come to any college for recruitment, it could be from Red Hat, it could be from Accenture, it could be from Wipros or TCS or any company. When you are offered a salary, just take the example of picture 1, you are offered only the salary, compared to you are offered a salary plus a drop from home to office and office to home, plus you get some snacks in office. Or the third option, when you get your salary plus drop, once in a year of foreign travel allowance, and you get some incentives every quarterly or half yearly, you get snacks, you also get a birthday gift every yearly once. Oh, so many things. What are these called? These are called as value add. In the same way, because when you are given a choice of same salary from opportunity 1, opportunity 2, opportunity 3, you prefer opportunity 3 as the first preference. If you are not selected in opportunity 3, maybe you go to opportunity 2, because you are getting salary plus additional perks. Today, that perks makes a lot of difference. For example, when your mother serves you food along with a pickle and a papad, you like that, rather than the core rice and gravy. So that's what even the world likes, or even what is liked. So when you are having a career opportunity, when you're completing your engineering, you may be 68%, 66%, 64 or 62. But when you have 2 value-added certificates along with your engineering graduation, along with your graduation. That is where you get picked. That there is no major difference between 62 and a 66 or a 68. But if you have 3 value-added certificates compared to 2 value-added certificates or compared to no value-added certificate, obviously the HR will identify those with value-added certificates to be recruited at the faster rate. This I am seeing it from at least from 15 years. In the last 15 years, those students who are having value-added. So for example, my own daughter is studying in engineering. She is in the 7th semester now. I have already put her into Red Hat certification. So there's a proverb, when you want to prove it to others, please prove it to yourself first. Yes, I have done it, because I also confident that my daughter will get better selected in the campus recruitment if she is having value-added certificate. So now, as rightly mentioned by Professor Dr. George, that there is a gap. There is a gap between what is taught in the college versus what is required in the industry. To bridge the gap is where companies like Red Hat come in association with your college and give you a lot of benefits so that you are better certified, better prepared to get into the market. So we have a division called Red Hat Academy, which bridges the gap between education and the industry. So institutions can act like centers which will prepare the students enterprise ready by giving that additional training and certification. And we are very happy and proud to be associated with those colleges. So now you can ask me, Ramesh, what is the benefit? Yes, we give the content which is ideally sold at a cost to the corporates or to the customers from the market. But for the college student, with your college identity card and the college association with us, we give free content, free labs. We give discounted exam fees is discounted. Maybe we charge only 50% of the cost of the certification. Exams are conducted in your campus. You need not have to travel. We can come down to your campus and then deliver the exams. We can also deliver the expert guidelines and global certification informations, which can come to your opportunity. And also we can bring in not only Red Hat will come to your campuses, but there are instances where even other companies will come to your campus. Like for example, it could be IBM or Accenture or a TCS or a Wipro or Infosys. They come to your campus and recruit. So these are all some of the benefits of association. And if there are faculty members who are interested to become our ambassadors and they want to get certified so that they can teach the students much better, then the instructors or the faculty members will get more discount up to 75%. So that's all is what I had. I hope I had taken 40 minutes and I am open for any questions if you have. So over and back to you, Sijin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramesh, for this wonderful session. Very informative. Hope all of you stayed attentive to the session because we will be having a quiz after this Q&A section that Ramesh is going to answer your questions too. There are a few questions.
Yeah, so I can read it. Aniruddha Karmokar. I am pursuing a BSc Honors degree in computer science. With this Red Hat certificate be available to me, or I have to do master's degree for better job? So this is a very hypothetical question, Mr. Aniruddha. But having said that, there is no difference between a BSc Honors degree with computer science. You can surely go for a master's degree to have a better pursuance, or you can even become a doctor by appearing for more and more certifications. But if the need for you is to get into a job and start earning, then I prefer you to get into Red Hat training, Red Hat certification, and you can get the job quickly. But having said that, I'm not stopping you from doing your honors. You can surely do that honors also. You can get into masters and things like that. So somebody is asking, Rahul is asking Red Hat certification list. Yeah, so I think my team member has answered already all the courses. I mean, we have it. Is there any kind of scholarship? Yeah, I mentioned in my last slide. Yeah, we give the HTML content free. We give the labs, which are cloud labs, free of cost to the students. And we also give a subsidized price to the student. It's common to everybody. There is no scholarship in particular, but all students will get 50% discount on the certification. Intro music name. I don't know what is the question. Sorry. I think I
That
should
is, I
skip.
think before we started the presentation, I think there's a video, there's a sound, there's a music that comes on, right? Somebody is interested in that.
Okay, okay. So where are the Red Hat certification training centers in Kerala? So maybe Sijin, you can answer, or you can take the details of Ayaz Ahmed and then try to answer him by providing your center details. So
Yes.
there is another question, Divya. Sir, according to your point, how will be the future of Linux technology on online certification? So online certifications are again Proctor based, and online certifications are also not MCQ. They are performance based. We give you a scenario and ask you to work on the scenario practically on the cloud labs directly. So Red Hat training is always helpful. Red Hat certifications are always helpful. There is a lot of future, but only thing is our certification is valid only for 3 years. Within 3 years, you have to take another certification for you to be current. Okay. Next question, Divya. I hope I answered your question. Next is Sarath Shivankuti. Sir, I am BCA graduate, passed out in 2017. Currently doing MCA via distance learning. I have 4+ years of Windows system administrator, but currently I want to shift my career to Linux and preparing for certification. My doubt is that if I switch to Linux role, I will again start as a fresher. So no, Sarath, absolutely no. Your current experience will be absolutely considered. I'll tell you, there are 2 programs to get certified as Red Hat Certified System Administrator. One is called as System Administration Level 1, System Administration Level 2. You will have to undergo 2 trainings and appear for 1 exam. Because you have 4 years of working experience in Windows, you can straight away go for a rapid track course. Instead of spending 5 + 5, 10 days, you can only spend 4 days because you know the basics, and then prepare for the exam and appear for the exam. So that's how the experience is counted. So similarly, you can always go to a company prefers having Windows knowledge and Windows administrative knowledge or system administration job role plus Linux. Wow. I would love that profile, because if I'm hiring you exclusively for Linux, I always have a cross skill platform. I need multiple skills. So that way I will be very happy to work or hire you. So your placement opportunities becomes more or double, I can say. So next one is Irshitivaran. Sir, I am very much interested in doing project. Tells me the right course for me. So what is the right course? You want to work on projects. So projects, I mean, anybody should start from the basics. So for Red Hat, the base level is RHCSA and RHCE. Even if you're not interested in RHCE, that's okay. You can start with RHCSA and you can get into either OpenShift as a technology if you're interested in DevOps, or if you want to get into coding, you can get into application development areas and things like that. So that guidelines, one of my instructor who is certified instructor from IPSR can give you more details. So the next one is, okay, let me read. Kiran Kumar, what is the validity and the renewal process? So I told you any certification is in Red Hat is valid for 3 years. But having said that, it is not the certification, it is Cert ID which is valid. The Cert ID is having 3 years validity. To retain your Cert ID, you will have to again write another exam, not the same exam, another exam, so that it will, I mean, within those 3 years. Let's assume you wrote exam today, which is October 28th, 2022. This certification is valid till October 27th, 2025. But let's assume you wrote another exam of Red Hat in September 2025. Now it is valid for another 3 years, both the certificates. So that's how our certification works. Okay, next one is Anjali. I currently completed my master's in Red Hat. Is this Red Hat certification worthful for me? Absolutely worthful. So even if you have completed master's, till the time you are not working somewhere, and if you want to pursue a career in the IT industry, Red Hat certification will always give you. Let me take my own example. So everybody may be surprised to know I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm not a computer science engineer way back in 1994. But I pursued my career after doing 6 years of lecturing. As Dr. Mendes mentioned in the beginning, I was the HOD of a college. I did teaching in mechanical engineering, but later I switched to multiple technologies in IT industry. My experience was also counted, and I did not join as a fresher after completing some certifications in my early career. So I am absolutely sure your experience will count, but whatever certifications you do will be surely counted. Okay. Sarath, continuing. So the packaging will be given as a fresher. Sarath, no, Sarath. See, I have seen people who are having 4 years experience in Red Hat. When we take a Red Hat, for example, we start for a fresher as a trainee at about 3 lakhs. Example, I'm telling 3 lakhs package to start with. But when we have an experienced candidate, we start with 7 lakhs. There are instances where we have good experienced candidate at 11 lakhs. So always the experience will be counted, Sharath. I'm sure about it. Okay, Joseph Thomas. If a working professional wants to switch job, is it possible that they can also take the exam? 100%. So when you want to switch your career and switch your job, certified, I'll tell you one example. Okay, this is a good opportunity for me to tell this. During COVID period, one of my friend who is working as a director, and he was having about 50 reportees under him. They're all technical people. He was a technical project manager. So suddenly, because of loss in lot of sectors within their company, his management, the top management from global, told him, please reduce your size of the team from 50 to 30. Now he was very disappointed. He came back to me, Ramesh, I am very attractive, gelling with my team. Now I don't know whom to say that I don't want to qualify you. I gave him a criteria. So I told him, whoever is willing to get certified and continuously working on cross-skilling and value add to the company, retain them, rest of them you can give them the pink slip. So that strategy he worked and prepared a good presentation, presented it to his management. Management liked it. And those people who got those certifications extra with cross-skilling retained in the company, and those 20 people who are not willing or who could not sustain that particular pressure should have to move out. Okay. So Alan Varghese, which are the most demanding and essential Red Hat certification these days? Fantastic question. Very good question, Alan. So the base for Red Hat is Red Hat Certified System Administrator. We always start from RHCSA. Then if you are interested in Ansible and automation, then you will have to go through RHCE. But if you are interested more from OpenShift, DevOps, where you want to pursue a cloud computing environment, administration, then you may have to go from RHCSA to DO180, DO280, and things like that, which is basically OpenShift administration. If you're looking at Python, or if you're looking at knowledge on coding, web designing, web development, then you will have to switch to application development areas. So we have different courses and certifications on that line. So Veena NV, sir, I am currently doing my master's in data analyst. Is Red Hat training good for me? 100% it is good. Especially people working with data analyst knowledge. If they have Linux platform knowledge, I think it is like nothing but icing on the cake. So you will really have a lot of cream in your professional career, and you can pursue much, much better. So Red Hat Training Center at Chennai. Chennai, there are a lot of training centers, Arya Das, but considering that today we are in the virtual world, even Chennai centers will do virtual trainings. So IPSR is very good in delivering virtual trainings consistently. Maybe Sijin, you may have to contact Arya Das to give him the details for the virtual trainings that are available. Next is Suryajit MR. Will there be any job opening internship for freshers from Red Hat this year? So we have already circulated the request, and we had almost like 110 people to be hired from Red Hat, and the first preference is for those colleges which are associated with Red Hat training and certification team, that is GLS team. So maybe Sijin can give examples to you. We have already hired more than 70 people from the colleges within Red Hat for a job, from these colleges who are having certified students. Okay. Internships we don't do internships, but yes, job openings 100% we have. We take them as a trainee with a basic minimum salary package of 3 lakhs per annum, and within 6 months we will train them, and once the student is capable, we absorb them on the pay package role of around 7 to 7.5 lakhs per annum. Okay, Joseph Thomas, do the exams have to taken in every year, every 3 years? Yes. So one certification, if you want to, by the time if the technology changes, then you will have to, if there is a version upgradation, like for example, last year we had Red Hat Enterprise Linux version 8. Now we have version 9. So obviously you should be at par with the industry, and you will have to get to every certification once in 3 years at least. So next is Narayana Swami BN. Hello, sir. I am presently working as Linux admin in data center. I did a AWS developer master program. I am having a total of 3.5 years experience. I am looking for a job change for AWS DevOps position. So then you may have to do a AWS certification. So I, being a representative from Red Hat, AWS is my competition, honestly speaking. I'm so sorry. I will not be able to comment on AWS. You may have to approach a different person. Maybe your college is also associated with AWS. Maybe you can talk to your principal or to your college associates or the program managers there. They can help you, Narayan Swami. Mega Mary Thomas. Is this certification helpful for MBA graduates? Is this lead to my career growth? How this become helpful in my career? So once you became a master's in business administration, if you want to pursue a career in business administration where you want to administer and be part of sales organization, no, then the certifications will not help you. More if you are into technical job and if you look forward for technical roles in the career, then mega you will have to go for Red Hat certification. If you want to pursue a business administrative type of a job, then this may not be helpful. Titus Baby, I am planning to switch from system administration to DevOps engineer. From your experience, can you please brief the scope of DevOps in future? And what are all the certifications I need to gain from my job role as a DevOps engineer? A fantastic question, Titus Baby. So absolutely don't worry. You will have to start with RHCSA and then move on to DevOps. In DevOps, we have about 8 different certifications starting from OpenShift Administrator, Kubernetes and containers. Then followed by we have OpenShift Administration. If you are looking at developer level, then you will have to take OpenShift developer courses and certifications. We have DO 188 in the developer track as well as DO 288. Followed by that, we also have 380 and 480. You can look at those certifications. You can note down it is DO 188 and DO 288. But before that, you should do RHCSA. RHCSA is like a base platform. So like a 10th standard. So after 10th standard, you can go to diversified areas. DO 188, DO 288. This is for the developer. Okay. Next question, I go with, maybe I'll take 1 or 2 more questions. Savita, I hope this is fine. I'm really happy. I'm enjoying because there are a lot of questions. That's really nice.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
I completed diploma in computer hardware and networking. If I take Red Hat certification, is it possible to get a job? Wonderful question, Surya Narayan. So I'll tell you, one of my students, this is way back in 1999. I had a student, his name is Manoj. He was a not even a mechanical diploma in mechanical engineering. He was diploma in welding technology. Okay. So he appeared, I mean, he came under me and he took some training and certification, and then he kept on certifying and upgrading. Diploma, and that too he came to me as a tuition because he failed in some of his subjects. Can you believe? Today he's earning almost 75 lakhs package. He is one of the #1 hardware specialist working on technologies of storage. His salary package is 70 to 75 lakh. I have not spoken to him in the last 1.5 years. 1.5 years back, he was having 75 lakhs package. He works for IBM today. 75 lakhs package. It all depends on the technology. The more the technology you know, the diploma degree does not matter. So, Suryanarayan, I hope I answered your question. Sarath Sivankutti. Thank you so much, sir. Your words cleared my doubt and it is great for motivation. Fantastic. Mohammed Shabir. Hi, sir. I have 10 years experience in IT, worked as sysadmin and currently working as network operations. Also, I completed RHCS certification. My question is, if I want to move to DevOps, like OpenShift platform, what will be your advice? If you're looking at OpenShift platform, you'll have to get into, since you are RHCSA, I don't know, since you are having 10 years experience, if you are RHCSA on version 6 or 7.0, then I recommend you to get on to RHCSA 9.0 version. After that, you can go for DO 180, which is called as OpenShift Kubernetes and containers, followed by DO 280. If you do these two, it is sufficient for you to switch to DevOps admin in the OpenShift area. Followed by that, you can further take even 380, 480, depending upon the demand of your job and things like that. But I recommend you DO 180. You can note down DO 180 and DO 280. These two certifications will change your life. That much I can say. Okay. Next, Vijay Bharati. I am Vijay Bharati from Vellore. I completed MCA in 2011 and also completed MEd. Can I join a Red Hat certification course in Vellore? Which place having Red Hat certification course? So don't worry. We are in the digital world, Vijay Bharati. You need not have to worry where you are because students are attending from US and Dubai and lot of Middle East countries in this event today. Forget about Vellore. Vellore is very much part of Tamil Nadu and very close to Kerala. Since the platform was given by IPSR to you, please get in touch with Sijin. So Sijin's email ID, maybe you can post it here, Sijin. So once you have Sijin's email ID, drop an email. He will tell you which course to join, when is the course starting online, and you can just attend maybe 3 hours in a day, 4 hours in a day. And once you get certified, I think you can pursue a career. With MEd, I think you can get into a teaching profession. Maybe. IPSR themselves can offer you, once you are certified, they themselves can offer you because you are having Masters of Education. So that itself is a big criteria for you. You can become a very good faculty in your future. That's just my recommendation. But if you are interested in getting into a different job, that's up to you. Anup Kumar, sir, let me know the exam fee and how many attempts for the same. So I think Sijin will be able to answer you this question. You will have to please get connected with Sijin because my partner, we don't sell exams or training to individuals directly. You will have to approach my partner. Partner will have some discount programs.
Yes, Ramesh, I have given him the contact for our.
Fantastic.
So they can put us a mail or call us. So,
okay, fantastic. So Narayan Swami BN, is there any scholarship for doing Red Hat DevOps courses and exam voucher for middle class guys? Sir, all classes in IT industry is same. There is no middle class or things like that. That part I will leave it to Sijin because IPSR as an organization runs some special discounts and programs based on festive seasons, Christmas seasons, New Year seasons. So maybe you can get some benefit.
Yeah, we have many offers as well as we do have EMI options for those who want to take it in the EMI option.
Fantastic.
Everything is there.
Please reach out to Sijin and he'll be the right person to help you out.
Yeah, just put a request to our website. Our admins will contact you and answer you
Fantastic.
on this.
Hi, sir. I am system network administrator planning to do DevOps, but I don't have experience in coding. So DevOps is such a type of a culture, Mr. Jitesh Vijayan. You need not have to worry about coding because Ansible, there is a tool called Ansible. Ansible is such a wonderful tool. Even if I don't know Python, the programs are predefined. Only thing you'll have to select. And for that, how much knowledge you require is already covered in our system administration as well as in our Ansible course. So the course will teach you what is required. You can, after completing RHCSA, you can switch towards RHCE, which will give you how to do the automation. So I'm sure you will get to learn that. And Sarath Sivankuti. Sir, I got to know the DevOps and cybersecurity are the hotkeys. As same in the Red Hat helps in DevOps, is it helps in cybersecurity? Honestly speaking, they are not related or connected. Cybersecurity is a different vertical, which is one of the hot technology in the market, I can say. But beyond that, I don't want to comment because I work for Red Hat. You know, I am very loyal to my company. So I want to insist on Red Hat technologies only. But I'm not debating or I'm not against what your thought process. Prem Chand, how can I get the Red Hat OpenShift training? Again, Mr. Sijin is the right person here. So Sijin will help you. So Sijin, we are already at 8:20. The ending is at 8:30. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Can I take a couple of more questions or you want to stop me anywhere? I don't mind because we can see
I think most of the questions are now repeated. So we have already put a contact for us to contact for them to contact us. Okay, so let them get back to us on this. All right.
Okay, there is one question I want to
take.
take.
Few more if you want because
I will just take one or two more. Ragesh Ravindranath. My RHCSA RHCE certification IDs got expired. Can I still go for one of the advanced certification without going through RHCSA RHCE again? So that means you have completed RHCSA RHCE about more than 3 years back, but you did not keep it active. No, that cert ID will, I mean, you can renew that cert ID using the same cert ID, but it does not keep your certification current. The current certification are within 3 years that you will have to take the certification. I'm currently doing masters in computer science. Okay, is it possible for civil engineer? So I told you, Sharan Sajan, I'm a mechanical engineer. Today I head the certification division of Red Hat. So it's possible. Anybody can take it. So I have seen some of the MBBS students appearing for this and then getting jobs in the Red Hat industry. So Alvin from Kerala, I'm pursuing MCA. I want to take it as the next step. Fantastic. Kiran Kumar, I'm totally new to the field and working in different organization. After my graduation, I have 5 years break. How much risk should I take? Absolutely no risk. Only focus. Work on it because you are a graduate already. You know how to work on the subject and syllabus. My recommendation, forget about what happened in the 5 years. Maybe for various reasons you might have taken a break. Please get on to your job. Work on certification. IPSR is a wonderful organization. They will surely help you to get you learn, certify, and get you on a job. Can somebody join as a DevOps engineer? So I did not follow your question. Maybe you are saying, can somebody join a DevOps engineer in Red Hat? Of course, yes. And in Accenture, in any company, yes, there are a lot of opportunities. But for Red Hat technology, because Red Hat works on Linux platform. If you want to learn OpenShift, if you want to learn DevOps, the base is Linux platform. Okay, so Savita, I hope we will get all these questions available for us after the session is completed. We can answer against each name the questions answer and pass it on to Sijin so that he can post it in his whichever websites for the answers. So that I'm really very happy. We have got so many questions. 34 new questions are pending. I think we almost reach to this 40th question. Okay, I think we don't have much of the new questions. Can a fresher in DevOps can be able to apply in that field? Absolutely, but I'm saying you again and again, RHCSA is mandatory. Till the time you have RHCSA, you cannot get into DevOps. DevOps is like a 12th standard or 11th standard. So for that, you should complete your 10th standard. 10th standard is more important. RHCSA is more important. thank you so much for bearing with me and listening to me with so many questions. I'm really very happy. So I am Alvin. What I want to take as next step to improve my career. I'm pursuing my MCA now. So Alvin, I already told you, you please reach out to Sijin. So according to me, Sijin is the right person who can help you. He will give you the answer and he will support you. You can approach him. And thank you so much. I'm really very happy. I'm getting so many questions and I'm really very satisfied that you people were attentive. Of course, there is a quiz now.